Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Apa kabar Ikhwan Fillah dimanapun Anda berada? Jumpa kembali di channel Setia Siar bersama Seti Impun NPC pastinya. Semoga kesehatan dan kemudahan rizki kita terus diberi kelancaran oleh Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Sahabat Muslim, telah kita saksikan bersama konflik kemanusiaan yang terus berkepanjangan di tanah Palestina. Sejak perang pertempuran Israel melawan Hamas pada Sabtu 7 Oktober 2023, ribuan orang mencoba melarikan diri dari Gaza karena situasi di Gaza yang terus memburuk. Serangan Israel semakin membabi buta sehingga ribuan nyawa melayang dan korban berjatuhan, yang membuat warga sipil kehilangan tempat tinggal untuk memilih ngungsi ke tempat yang aman. Dan ribuan orang juga berkumpul di perbatasan Gaza, Mesir, berharap gerbang Rafah untuk dibuka. Namun sayangnya Mesir belum bisa mengizinkan gerbang Rafah untuk dibuka dalam perbatasan tersebut. Tak hanya Mesir, negara-negara Arab lainnya seperti Yordania menolak banjirnya para pengungsi Palestina ke negara mereka. Lantas, mengapa negara-negara Arab menolak para pengungsi Palestina? Ada beberapa sajakah alasan negara Arab yang tidak mengizinkan pengungsi Palestina? Salah satunya adalah agar Zionis Israel tidak semakin semena-mena menduduki tanah Palestina yang ditinggalkan warganya. Baik Mesir dan Yordania meyakini Zionis Israel akan mengusir orang Palestina secara permanen jika mereka sudah berada di luar wilayahnya, sehingga yang ada bangsa Palestina akan benar-benar kehilangan tanah air kelahiran mereka. Alasan lainnya yaitu kompleksitas masalah sosial, ekonomi, dan politik. Negara penampung pengungsi kemah-kemah pengungsi di Timur Tengah sangat kewalahan menangani pengungsi Suriah dan Palestina yang sudah beberapa generasi tidak bisa ke negaranya. Hal ini terus menjadi perhatian saudara muslim seiman kita, seperti di London, Pakistan, Yordania mendukung hak-hak kemanusiaan saudara Palestina yang terus menjadi sasaran Zionis Israel. Jika satu tubuh muslim tersakiti, tubuh lainnya pasti akan merasakan sakit. Begitu pula yang terjadi pada muslim Palestina. Saat ini seluruh muslim dunia siap pasang senjata dan bersatu melawan Zionis Israel. Karena agama terbanyak dunia adalah Islam, rahmatan lil alamin. Berikut adalah puluhan ribu hingga jutaan muslim turun ke jalan melakukan unjuk rasa dan berorasi mengutuk Israel untuk kebebasan Palestina atau kemerdekaannya yang telah direnggut oleh Zionis. Negara muslim manakah pemecah rekor terbanyak untuk memberi dukungan kebebasan kemerdekaan muslim Palestina? Berikut video selengkapnya.
Nation on earth would agree that depriving children of food and water is acceptable. I'm here because I'm a human being, and anyone with a conscience believes that a civilian population should never be punished in this way. It's collective punishment, it's a war crime, and unless we stop it, unless we get out there and say something, it's going to end up with thousands losing their lives.
Can you put into words how you feel about the loss of life on both sides?
Every life is precious, but the root of this violence is the occupation. It's not complicated. It's a settler colonial state imposing apartheid and oppression on an indigenous people, and that's wrong everywhere for anybody. And it has to be true that all the Palestinians want is freedom, and we must support that in equal rights. And I stand up here, I'm so pleased to see so many of my brothers and sisters with big hearts who know the truth. And the Western media has a duty now to tell the truth about what's happening, because I am seeing the worst horrors I could ever have imagined. I grew up in the shadow of the Holocaust, and we said never again, and that means never again for anyone. And I think of anyone, if they have a conscience, get out there and speak and demand your leaders speak.
There seem to be, of course, deep divisions on either side, but you've come out today and you were telling me earlier that this is about being a human, a fellow human being.
I'm so thrilled to be here among my brothers and sisters who can see the truth, despite all the propaganda and the lies and the bias and the prejudice that we see in the Western media. It has been, quite frankly, an appalling week.
What would you like to see the UK government do now?
They must demand a ceasefire. They must demand that Israel stop bombing children and stop burying them under rubble. They must demand a humanitarian corridor so aid and medical supplies can get in. They must demand they have electricity. They must demand that there is food and water. This is an emergency now, a crisis, and people must rise to it.
Thank you so much for your time, Katie. Thank you. So you heard there strong words from Katie. That's echoed across most of the people that we've spoken here today. There is a real sense that people want the UK government to step in, to really come out strong. Ceasefire. They want to see humanitarian corridors here, but mostly what they want from the people we've spoken to today is for a peaceful protest. We've heard there, as you were saying before, about the police presence here. They are being very careful with the words that they are choosing. They're talking about being impartial, and it's a tricky balance being able to have a large police presence here, but also strike the balance between protecting the right to protest and freedom of speech, but also with a warning that anyone showing toleration, any kind of terror.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين بل الذين كفروا في تكذيب.
I came here to show support for our brothers and sisters in Gaza and to also protest the U.S. government's involvement in not ending the war. On one hand, President Biden says that he wants to provide humanitarian aid to the Palestinians, but on the other hand, he's not urging for a ceasefire. And I think the U.S. government has a very important role to play in ending this conflict.
Ya, itulah alasan negara Muslim Arab yang tidak mengizinkan saudara Palestina agar tidak meninggalkan tanah kelahirannya, agar wilayah Palestina tidak jatuh pada tangan Zionis yang semena-mena merampas hak saudara kita di bumi Palestina. Dan itulah juga aksi orasi unjuk rasa untuk kebebasan Palestina yang turun ke jalan. Seluruh umat Islam bersatu demi mendoakan kemerdekaan Islam di Palestina. Kurang dan selebihnya kata, kami ucapkan mohon maaf jika ada kesalahan, karena kebenaran hanyalah milik Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Wallahu a'lam bishawab. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.